other people, it's because you aren't better than other people. So we have to beat them in order to, like, we have to do better. That's point one. The second area is brand, right? It's like, how do I spend some of that extra cash to solidify the brand of me? So this is not direct response ads. This is like kind of the big aspirational moments, these brand moments. Like we just did this launch 2 weekends ago. It's like, how do I do these big demonstrations that might cost more and might not be the normal run of business? Like, why would Red Bull have a guy jump from outer space down? It doesn't make any sense, but except it makes a ton of sense because I'm talking about it right now, right? And so you're probably more likely to drink a Red Bull at the break. Real talk. And so anyways, it's like, how does this ladder back to selling more pool tables? For you though, you're not in a service-based business per se, but I thought it was a good offshoot for other people. See all of the profit that you have, whatever you don't need to live on, as your experimentation budget. And that budget is really like, do not see it as I lost money. Like you can't think with that perspective. You will just lose. You have to think of that. This is like, I'm going to rigorously test keywords until I find more keywords that win. And these are just investments in finding money printing machines, because keywords, especially once you really find them, they kind of just print for you, which you guys are experiencing right now, right? You guys spend $250,000 a year and you make 2.2, right? You're getting 10 to 1 on it. Now, obviously you have cost of goods for sure, but like profitable, right? And I'm sure when you found your first keyword and it started working, you were like, holy shit. It's like, great, we just need to find like another 100. And they're there. They're there. And you might need bridge pages. So you may have heard of Eugene Schwartz, so famous marketer. And so when you really want to scale ads to colder markets, for those of you who went through the hooks and the goated ads, anyone go through goated ads playbook? Okay, so this will sound a little bit more familiar. So you have these levels of awareness that correspond with size of market. And so you've got your most aware customers here. And the reason that these levels are important is that it changes what the hook is and what the kind of click journey is for the customer. So at the very top, you've got unaware, then you've got problem aware, you've got solution aware, you've got product aware, and then you've got most aware, which is usually your existing customers, right? And so if you want to expand, so right now, I'll bet you most of your keywords are targeting these people. If you want to go up market, which might have 10 times more clicks, we might have to have a bridge page after you have, like, the keyword might be more like home projects or like accessory. Like I'd have to think of that. I'd use a keyword finder and then
would you have like the same team work on that, or hire a completely different marketing team to kind of?
A really good media buyer would know this, but you'll likely just need to have keywords that are a little bit broader, so you start competing against more people. But as long as you bring them to kind of like an advertorial type page, and then they take the next step, and then it basically